Okay, guys, so I'm just getting up and I'm about to get ready to go to the store to get my kids a few things to eat because they say it's supposed to be snowing today, and that's why the kids was out of school. But I ain't see no snow this morning, so I'm not really sure. But it's best to be safe. I love my kids at home with me, so I have my daughter in here, and she was just like, "Well, mom, make sure you be safe out there." And I'm like, "Girl, I'm gonna drive very slow as normal, and I'm gonna try my best to be safe." She was like, "Well, mom, it don't necessarily gotta be you. It can be the other people," which is true. It could be the other people, but I'm gonna try my best to be safe. But she is right. People drive crazy when the weather is not normal. They drive normal when the weather is not normal. If that makes sense. But anywho, I'm about to get ready to go to the store. Hopefully, I'll be safe. And I guess I'll talk to you in the car. Okay. A little ice on it. Okay, so I'm gonna start driving. It is kind of cold. Well, it is cold outside, and it is snowing, ice or whatever. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and get these kids some food before I have to head back home. But anywho, I'll show you, and I'll talk to y'all in a second. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's my phone, guys. So I'm gonna say what happened. I was in the store, right? So this guy, the I guess he thought that I don't know what he thought. So we in a line. He actually jumped in front of all of us, just thinking that we were just standing there, and he was trying to get checked out, and the lady was like, "The line is back there," and he was like, "But is she over there open?" She was like, "What you don't understand about the line is back there?" But he kept saying whatever he was saying. Is she open? And she was like, "What you don't understand?" So I do understand when people that work as cashier or with people get an attitude, because dealing with a lot of people that just act like they just don't have no sense, it get frustrating. Okay. Because some things you feel like it's common sense and they just not understanding, they're just not getting it. And I'm glad I wasn't in there for too long, because everybody think it's going to just snow. Maybe, maybe not. But everybody be acting like they finna get everything, like the world is about to end and we're gonna be stuck for weeks. So I'm looking like, y'all, at least leave some food for the other people, okay? At least. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go home and make my my oatmeal pancakes. When I tell you, those are so good, and it's healthy and it's delicious to me. I'm gonna make that or whatever. I had to stop that just to make sure I get us some food to eat in case that may happen. So I got dinner prepared for 5 weeks. Well, not prepared, but figure out for 5 days. I mean, so I'm gonna head home because my daughter, she wanted to make sure that her mom be safe, even though these people, they drive crazy, which they do. So anywho, I know I look kind of crazy with my head on, so I'm gonna head home, and I guess I'll talk to you later. Okay. Okay, guys. So I have just got done writing in my little journal book, and I'm gonna show you how. And I have started. Normally people make goals for the year, and I want to do something a little different. I feel like it needs to be a change of how I do things, because I'm not consistent a lot. Regardless of me being focused for a minute, I'm not consistent. So I decided to make goals for the week. So I will write down the goals, and I just started this week. So I write down the goals for the week, and by Sunday I will see what I have accomplished, and then I will write a new goal for the week. So I'm going week by week on my goals, because for one, I'm not consistent, and for two, I feel like it's better to accomplish those goals by me doing it that way. So anywho, while I'm talking to you, I am going to also put my betters in my candles, because I haven't used them in a minute, and I feel like it's very, very, very important to be relaxed. And it also helped me be relaxed in my room in moments. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to share that moment with you. And I'm going to also talk about a couple of things. Okay. One moment. And this one I also read a book um, a week. So that's one of my goals. This is my candles. I'm pretty sure you saw it. These are not real candles. I put batteries in them. And it changed colors. I'm sorry, I'm dropping stuff. It changed colors and everything. So this week, let me start by saying that this week has been challenging for me because I had to make a decision, and it was a sacrifice decision. And on both ends of whatever I decide, it was going to be a sacrifice. And I knew that, and I understand that. And I'm a type of person, I want to make sure I make the right decision. So normally, I go to my friends and my fiance and everyone else and ask them to encourage me to make the right decision. But I learned that I should always make a decision for myself. And it's okay for me to get the advice from my friends or family or fiance or whoever that I feel like I can go to help me make the decision. But it's my decision, and I need to make the right decision for myself. Now, it's okay for me to hear the information, but it's up to me to make the decision, because if I make the wrong decision, I can't blame nobody because they didn't put a gun to my head telling me to make a decision. So with that being said, I was like, I got to make the decision, even though I heard what they, the output of it, and I appreciate that. But I also know that I have to make the best decision for myself. So I made the decision, and it was a hard one. It was very challenging, but I did make the decision. I have so much goals, and I want to accomplish those goals. I do not want to live paycheck by paycheck. That is not okay with me. I want something more. A lot of people may not say they live paycheck by paycheck, but they do. They do. Or even if you don't live paycheck by paycheck, you probably got a little money in your account. But I don't want to be focused on, I got this amount of money in my account. Because every time I save. And when problems come, it's like, girl, you better go get out your savings or whatever. And even though I have something left, I want to know that I'm able to pull out and I have thousands and thousands of dollars in my account. A lot of people may not understand what I'm saying, but that's not what I want. I want something more. And I have accomplished a lot of things in my life, a lot. And the older you get, you want more. And I have children, so that pushes me to want more as well. And I got one more to go. That pushes me to want more as well. And if anything happens to me, I want them to have money, or when they won't fall. Or when they get older, I don't want them to struggle. Even though I feel like kids will end up struggling anyway. Struggle don't means to be broke or not to have no money or living paycheck to paycheck. Struggle can mean anything. So I want my kids to live a better life than I did. Even though they will experience things throughout their life, which is normal. And we can't always hold their hands when they're going through these things. But I want to make sure that I can help in some way. Okay? So I'm going to put all my candles up. And when I watch a movie, kind of have a lit, kind of relax, and also put my little feet in a massager thing so I can relax. I feel like we most definitely need that. And dealing with people don't understand, it's exhausting. Like, I hate that I'm not always there to talk on the phone with my friends or family, and sometimes they may feel like I'm acting funny. And I'm not. Sometimes I really need a break because being there for people, even though I love to, it's exhausting. And then dealing with people, customer service or whatever. I think customer service is everything. Dealing with people, hospital, cashier, um, over the phone, anything. Dealing with people, I feel like it's kind of somewhat of customer service. And people don't always think bright, and sometimes they just go left when they really don't have to. And some people feel like they can get that way by acting like a spoiled brat or acting like they're not educated or whatever. This is exhausting because sometimes I just be like, in my head, like, really, why is you acting a fool? Why is you making it so hard? And by you acting a fool, you're not gonna get your way. Now, sometimes you may will, but it will come to an end soon. Okay, so and yeah. So with that being said, this is awesome. I need a break. And then being a mom, you do this and that and da da da. Even though I do have help, their father is in their life, and we have a household with two parents. So that's a blessing, but that does not mean that it's not hard. So with that being said, I'm not gonna talk to you too long. It's a deeper conversation I want to talk about, but I don't want to talk too long, so we're going to talk about it next time. So I hope everybody is safe at home with their children and, doing what they doing, relaxing or whatever. Make sure the kids are fed. Please feed your kids, people, and take care of their kids. Also let them know that they are loved because they are our future. They are ours. So we want to make sure our kids are healthy inside out. They are loved. This, to me, is part of health. So I guess I'll talk to you later and we'll talk about something a little deeper, okay? All right.